Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Morgan.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number one. Standing in now, Joe Morgan. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone into the upper deck.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get up.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And that is into right field, a base hit. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Sogard has it, and there's one gone to start the night. To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Joe Morgan inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Young. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second
A fastball taken for strike 1.
Morgan.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. In now, Joe Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he standing in now, Joe Morgan. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base. At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here. Into the box, Joe Morgan.
Second baseman.
As it's grounded sharply to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Yelich going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds. The second
Curveball,
baseman.
and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Morgan.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home. Digging in now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. In now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home. In now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Cuba and Houston. Digging in, Brett Boone. He will lead this one off today. 0-1 the count. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little nubbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Joe Morgan as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for... At the plate now, Joe Morgan. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important... So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and at the plate, Joe Morgan, as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies.
Ball one.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody. To the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And a mistake here as he's tagged. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman,
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Morgan.
Popped him up. Ripken is under it. One away. Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Riding in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Morgan.
There now is Gonzalez. One away. So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is right there, one down. Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Mays rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. In now, Joe Morgan. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Joe Morgan. As he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. 2-0. From the wind, the 2-0. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. We are under the lights this. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Up top, it's 2-0. Morgan leads off first with one away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-0. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
That is four. The right fielder, number 2.
To the plate now, Stan Musial as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
That is good. The left fielder, number 31.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. That gets down and the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is seven. The third base.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bell is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Got him. Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ke'Bryan Hayes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First baseman,
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. Gone!
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Rogers Hornsby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Nick Berti, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swinging a soft liner.
Number 57.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. So 1-1. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right.
One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted the other way out to left center. Polanco has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Julio Urias, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Colin Moran is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
For the Pirates, the first baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Colin Moran is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Josh Bell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jacob Stallings is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
So now to the plate, Josh Naylor. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Gary Sheffield will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Lays off 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded pickup. The tag. It's late.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bell is there. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Stan Musial. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Max Scherzer is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Gregory Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Kevin Newman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Musial is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Cuba We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Chicago and Cuba. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Missions and the Bomb Squad. At the plate, Ozzie Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
7 o'clock.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Puerto Rico and Cuba. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chicago and Cuba. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Eagles and the Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now, Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Cuba and Orlando. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Temperature Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Missions and the